fielding first.
Well, the captain must have a lot of confidence in the opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There'll be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. And at the other end will be the left-hander.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right, nah.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged, unplayable.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the first over, Oman now
Ellis, the pace bowler,
is going with the medium pacer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Second over, Oman are now 7 for none.
Great bowling. Yes.
Brilliant dog. Shot, should be runs here. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
End of the third over. The score is now 9 for none.
Ellis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, runs possible.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed the lot. Australia with a massive shout. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder.
Into the fourth over. Oman now 21 for none.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Green over pitches and pays. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep, yep. Bowling, buddy.
Everyone's gone up. Green ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Stoinis back on now.
Is going with the medium pacer.
Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's racing away. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Ended the 7th over. Oman are now 30 for none.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep, yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's just too full. Singh makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Maxwell with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Bartlett coming back into the attack has done well so far. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Great bowling.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 43 for 1.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Nicely played. Runs one. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 45 for 1.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Great commitment. Worked away. That's a nice single. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oman now on 57 for 1.
Green back into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Shot, should be runs here. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 60 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, superb timing.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 13th over. Oman are now 62 for 1.
Zampa coming back into the attack. They'll be brilliant diving stop.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
64 for 1.
Maxwell back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Mirza coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ellis comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. There'll be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Marsh with a beautiful piece of fielding. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Zampa coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nicely played. Runs one. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now 84 for 2.
Green coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here. Smacks that away through the gap. That's a confident appeal. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 92 for 2.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
End of the 19th over. Oman are now 101 for 2.
That's out. Caught.
Ali, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
This could be trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A lot of movement in the air and off the pitch. Came in, just missing the stumps, and then a bit of shape away.
And that's the end of the innings. Oman have set a target of 105 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in. That really wasn't a great delivery. See.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. Contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over. Australia 14 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Change of bowling and the slow left armour is coming on to bowl.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. Just stepped inside.
Three.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Perfectly timed.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's the over. Australia, 28 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one?
Straight to the fielder.
Misses everything. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Shaquille shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Shaquille is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch.
Green, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 overs. Just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. How will the bowler respond?
Marsh gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Green loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gorgeous cover drive. Surely heading to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Australia 65 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Good return back from the deep. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Shot, should be runs here.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
End of the over. Australia are 99 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ordedra, the spinner, coming into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.